Guten Abend, Anvil Coleman Miners. Happy late 4th of July. I meant to do this on Tuesday and just have a little fun theme stream for the hell of it for all the other Americans out there. I wasn't feeling up to it that day, so I said, fuck it, I'll do it today instead. Hopefully, y'all like the dumb shit that we're doing today. And we are taking a break from combo to play something red, white, and blue in honor of the 4th of July. We are playing a Jeskai Delver deck. I know I have officially become the enemy. I'm sorry. But it does have fourth Aerolingas, which I was kind of interested to test out. So it's got some new spice to it. It's a Delver deck. That's all I can say. Not really any kind of intro to give to this deck. Y'all know what Delver does. Y'all know I hate this fucking deck. I am not a Delver player at all. So we're going to fumble fuck our way through this and see how this goes. I am anticipating a rough league today. But on top of that, y'all go check out the YouTube if you haven't already. I dropped a Bomberman video earlier this week for y'all to check out. Deck was a fucking blast. Huge punt in match 5. Actually, 2 of them. But it was a fun deck to play. I'm probably going to play it on stream here sometime in the near future. But if you haven't checked out the YouTube already, go over there. Drop a sub and a like on all the videos. It is free. All the old streams plus direct to YouTube videos over there. So check it out. If you like what you see here, drop a follow, drop a sub if you can, if you really like what you see here. Tuesdays and Thursdays, 4 p.m. Central, other random days when I have time. And also, this Saturday, I will be doing a bonus stream. I don't know when yet. I'm working out the logistics, but I am hosting my first episode of the podcast that I will be having along with one of my fellow mods here. You've seen Tie-Dye Gamer, also known as Murph. He will be hosting the Bourbon and Bands podcast with me. We'll be doing it periodically, trying a different kind of bourbon every time, talking about a different format ban list. The inaugural episode will be the two of us drinking and battling each other over our opinions on the modern ban list. And then the second episode, we'll hop over to the legacy one, just swapping out which format we play. We're going to start with that modern one just because it seems to be the more popular ban list that people have more opinions on. And I think it's going to be the one that he and I probably going to butt heads on the most since I'm coming at this from a legacy player point of view who hasn't played modern in a very long time. He's coming from a modern player point of view, so we'll see. But yeah, on that note, let's take this abomination into a league, see how we do. I was not doing great with it when I was practicing. I am not a Delver player by any fucking means, so we'll see if actually just logging a Delver deck is like a cheat code in MTGO or not. Hopefully everyone had a good holiday weekend for those of you that celebrate it. If not, hopefully y'all just had a good week. If any of you have checked out the YouTube video, let me know what you think about the editing. I'm still fucking around with some shit with it. Transitions, background music. With that deck in particular, I was expecting a lot of people to just like force us to go through the combo. So I thought there was going to be a lot of dead time of me going through the bajillion clicks, but shout out to all of our opponents who did just scoop up as soon as they saw that we had infinite and had the combo going. I was actually going to try doing some new editing on that instead of just like skipping to the end of the combo, fast forwarding through it so you could still see everything that was going on. I kind of did that when I ended up getting paired against Sapphire Breakfast, but we'll see. Sylvester Struzinia. Okay. Won the die roll. See what we can do here. I mean, this isn't terrible. The double wasteland seems good if we're up against a deck that has a lot of non-basics. We have no real defense though, but an Esper Sentinel could tax their stuff. So I think we're gonna try this. If any of you who are watching are Delver players, please feel free to yell at me at every misplay I make, because I'm sure I'm going to make a shitload of them. I'm just going to 5. Hopefully we can mana screw him. There was one game where, just for the hell of it, just to see if it would work out, I kept a hand with 3 wastelands and like no colored mana, and then just wastelanded our opponent the first 3 turns and proceeded to have them not draw a single land the rest of the game. Let's just start out with Esper Sentinel and see how this goes. Like I said, hopefully it taxes their mana or it draws us some cards and they're not just on some super fast combo deck. Alright, let's see. Well, it resolves, so... Like I said, this fourth Aerolingos is going to be interesting. Getting it for a ton of mana isn't really realistic in my opinion. I'm mostly casting it for like X equals 1 or 2 and using it just as a source of card advantage. Well, it looks like we might be getting some value off of Vesper Sentinel right off the bat. Okay, no. So this could be Infect. God damn it. Hold on 1 second. I got something getting dropped off. Give me 1 sec. Okay, sorry about that. My wife's shit that she orders always comes at the worst time. Okay, so... I want to kill the Noble, but I want to save that for an Infect creature, if that's in fact what they're doing. Well, since we got a Brainstorm, I think we're going to go ahead and Wasteland. Try to get them off of mana, at least in some sense. We're going to get in. If they want to chump block here, we're okay with that. The fact that we drew a Brainstorm, we can, like, Desperation Brainstorm to find an answer or something. Okay, so it is in fact Infect. We're gonna see if we can hit like a Daze or something. I mean, that's not terrible. We just gotta hope that they don't have a force back, basically. Or I guess if they do, it should clear the way for the Volcanic, or the, Lightning Bolt. Let's put Gobakon. Well, no, let's put Aerolingus and then Gobakon back. Because we can actually cast Gobakon. See if we can force this. Yes, the annual Jeskai stream. It's a couple days late, but... Okay. So then I think we're just going to stick with the course here and just take out their land and hope that we can mana screw them, because Infect is a very mana light deck. Like, they normally only run about 18 lands. I almost feel dirty playing this deck right now. So I think next turn we might try to Gobakon. Or if they miss a land drop, we're going to go ahead and try to bolt the Glistener Elf. Or Noble, wow. Bolt the Noble. 18 lands, mana life for Legacy. Just Infect in general. Oh, okay, well I guess they're going to take out one of our lands, and now they're going to have nothing. Okay, cool. I guess that works. Yeah, in general, I just mean like Mana Light versus like a control deck or something. They also only have like typically 6 actual colored mana sources in Infect. They've got their 4 Trops and then maybe like a Pendelhaven. So we're gonna try to take out this Noble Hierarch and make them literally just not play Magic. Is the hope. It's interesting that they have Wasteland. I've noticed in general, Infect has kind of been moving away from using the utility lands. We're gonna hope that we can just mana screw him here. A land for Aerolingus would be nice. Our next draw is Blind. Well, they finally hit a land, but it's a colorless land. Yeah, swords. Okay. Well, we're in a precarious situation considering I thought we were actually doing pretty good, but we'll see. Them having a wasteland back kind of sucked. Our hope is that they just don't draw any more lands. Damn. Womp. So much for that. So the question is do they have just like triple invigorate or something stupid? No, they don't yet. So a white land or another bolt would be nice. Days, okay. Problem is their clock is faster than ours right now. Like they're both swinging with 1/1s, but his 1/1 is essentially a 2/2. I mean, the nice part is at least we can daze something now. Now they're able to pay for it. Ugh. Okay. Hopefully they just don't have pump spells. So far, they're not going for it. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? So this is a problem that I ran into when I was like testing this deck, and I know it's just variance, but it was like I would either go like a quarter to a third of my deck and literally hit one land, or I would just completely fucking flood out. Let me double check here. We are running 19 lands. Just slowly getting beaten down. And our opponent's probably saving up a bunch of counter magic and protection spells here. Well, that's a lightning bolt. And we're gonna keep beating down here. The other thing with yeah, 4 wastelands, so we got 15 colored mana sources. Alright, so we gotta time this properly here. Alright, so let's see what they do here. We'll take our 1, and then we want to try to do this post-combat, because we don't want them to use their pump spells to actually deal damage to us. Unless they're just doing it now. No? Okay. Go to end step. Try to bolt it, see what we can get out of their hand. Are they going to pay to stop us from drawing a card? Oh, they are. Are they? They're just going to let us draw? No, okay. So we have a shot. They need another daze or another free counter spell of some sort. Oh shit, did it clear? Oh, holy shit. I was not expecting that to resolve. We are literally 17 cards deep and we haven't hit a land yet. Like, we literally just have the lands that we had in our opening hand. This is going to be ridiculous if this 1-1 beatdown gets us there. You're going to pay? Assuming you're going to... Yeah, you're going to pay. Okay. Opponent is not letting us draw cards here. So the question becomes is, if we actually draw another land, do I want to cast the 4th Aerolingos just to try to get the Monarch to start drawing more cards, or do I want to Gobakon to figure out what the hell our opponent has going on over there? Alright, our 1-1 beats continue. We now have 2 1-1s. We still have literally nothing castable in our hand. But our clock has doubled now. We are now on a 4-turn clock. Did they shuffle off of that, actually? Okay, so they have a Glistener Elf now. So they chose not to shuffle. I mean, that's a thing. Let's see if they decide to block here. That's going to keep swinging in. Because I don't think we are winning by blocking here. They didn't have counters last time, so I guess we'll see what they do here. And no blocks, buddy. I mean, are they gonna tap to pay or no? They let us draw, so that's concerning. I mean, do you have the counter? Oh, that's all it comes down to is, do you have a fucking... Yeah, that goes in the fucking graveyard. Do you have the counter back? That's all that really matters here. I can pay for a daze. It's got to be a Force of Will. Yeah, seriously. Fucking 3 out of my 4 Aerolingos. Do they have other pump spells? Apparently not. Alright. Another Glistener Elf. Jesus. Okay. Come on, deck. Okay. We hit a land. Here's the question. Do we hold up removal or do we go Gobakon to try to figure out what the hell our opponent is doing? Because if I can surveil... What would I need to surveil into the graveyard here? So Gobakon reveals their hand, exiles a card. They can play that card, but it costs 2 more. Because if I can surveil a sorcery into the graveyard, Dragon's Rage Channeler is able to turn on, flip Gobakon, and then my Esper Sentinel can be indestructible. Or I just hold up the Swords to Plowshare because it didn't seem like they had a counterspell last time to try to protect their creatures. And now I can try to just hang back, I guess. I think I'm going to hang back for a second here. I think I need the blockers just to be safe, since I've only got 1 removal spell. I said they didn't have a remove or okay, Pendelhaven's annoying, but Alright, I guess we'll see which one they want to lose. We actually will block both of them. See what they want to do here. They want to pump that one. Okay. It's actually mostly fine. And then we're going to try to kill the other one. Okay, they do have a protection spell here. Okay, but it blows that, so that kind of works in our favor, at least for right now. I mean, we're just going to fire it off now. You either got the protection spell or you don't. Like, we're making them use them in inopportune times. Alright. So, I was worried about one of them having, or him having Berserk and it not mattering to be able to protect it and Berserk it. So, I was trying to take out as many creatures at once as I could. Another land for Aerolingus to be able to actually drop a blocker would be nice, unless they just have the pump spell they need here. No, not yet. Okay. We just can't. Oh, we can drop a creature to block. And then that lets me Aerolingus next turn. What would I prefer to lose here? I think I prefer to lose the Delver. Yeah. If they got Berserk, they got Berserk, and so be it. Excuse me. Like I said, I'm sure there's going to be plenty of things that I do here that make no fucking sense because I'm not a Delver player, but I was trying to think of, like I said, I was trying to play around Berserk, basically. And at this point, I'm basically just in chump block mode. But I should be able to get, like, if they counter this Aerolingus, I'm fucked. Like, if they found a counter for this, then we're kind of screwed, because then we don't have a blocker anymore. But we'll see. Because I know they have counter magic in their deck. Alright, so we got rid of 2 cards out of it. I guess we'll see if they have a pump spell. If they got a pump spell, so be it. Alright, let's see the pump spell opponent. Lego. Ah, damn. So close. Alright, so we are bringing in all of our removal. We're probably bringing in counterbalance. Against them, I don't think Gobakon is worth the time off to do it. I find myself boarding out Aerolingus a lot, even though I know it's like the spice for the deck, but it's a lot of mana. What do I want to do here? There's something to be said about bringing in Pyroblast and stuff too, to be able to deal with their counter magic and shit, but most of their deck is green. Yeah, I think we're just gonna trim 2/4 for running it back like that. Considering how long it took to finally find a land that wasn't in our opening hand, I'm surprised we did as well as we did. Okay, we've got multiple lands now. We've got an Aerolingus. We've got... Okay, I like this. We're gonna try this. We have multiple removal spells. We have a fourth. We have a Wasteland. I think we've got things that will work here. Well, I mean, we're gonna try this again. Just take out your shit while I got the chance. Like, it's awkward timing, but Infect makes you play some awkward timing. But we're gonna wipe their whole board. Hope that does something. We have a daze to try to stop another 1-drop. Alright, they're not fetching yet, so that's actually super good for us, because it means that we're going to be able to brainstorm here if we want to. Another land? Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and brainstorm here. Ooh, counterbalance is good. I like that. We're just going to put the lands back for now. And we're going to hope that we can slam a counterbalance next turn. Like, we can daze if we need to stop whatever they try to play. And then just try to slam a counterbalance and hope that we can stop their 1-drop nonsense. Alright, he's fetching. So I'm guessing this means Blighted Agent or it's a Glistener Elf with backup. Oh, Blagent. Well, we're going to try to kill that. I don't want to lose lands, but we got to try to kill that now before they have additional mana open. We have a daze to try to... Okay, they just let it go. Ooh, and a Swords to Plowshares. Alright. We're gonna try to force this? I think we fight over this. This might be a mistake, but I think we're gonna try it. Because they clearly care about that, so... Now we got a Swords to Plowshares up. Next turn we can try to fourth. Start beating down. I gotta worry about that. Brainstorm. Blue Chalice resolves. Yes, it does. Let's brainstorm first. Okay, I think we're actually gonna go ahead and try to wasteland that. Let's put back the lands for now. Alright, they're gonna try to protect it. They're blowing a lot of resources here. We're gonna fetch, see if we counter the Snakeskin Veil first. Feels a little weird grabbing another white source here, but we need it for Swords to Plowshares, just to be safe. What do we hit? Daze, no? Okay. Then we gotta try to Swords it. Oh, geez, I got multiple? Okay. We did get a bunch of resources out of their hand, though. I know, I should have put Delver back. I wasn't thinking. Problem is that's a clock now. And we know we're drawing a daze next turn. And so do they know we're drawing a daze. That's gross. Alright, well, we're taking a bunch. Do you have the Invigorate to go along with it? Do you have it? Yeah. Womp. Alright, well, I told you this was going to be a fucking rough league, so... Alright. To be fair, if we're seeing Delver losing, it's a win for our opinion, right? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Indeed, I will do my best, even though my best is not good enough with this deck. Alright. Emerson Avenger. It's not the Asian Avenger, but, I think we keep this. I think. They have a Force of Will to stop anything broken. Turn 1, Esper Sentinel. Turn 2, if we don't have to blow our Force, we can Brainstorm. We have Lightning Bolt. Not a bad hand, I don't think. Are we up in a Delver Mirror, or is this going to be 8 cast? Themselves, so I'm guessing this is a Delver Mirror. This is probably going to heavily favor our opponent. Because I am not... I have all of, like, 6 hours experience with Delver at this point. They're also probably playing the version with Murktide, and we are not. Because I'm just trying a 5-0 list I saw that had white in it. Alright, well, we're drawing multiple lands, which is good. Hopefully we don't get mana screwed. Swear to God, if they fucking stifle us here... Alright, come on. This is like also one of my biggest complaints about playing against Delver, is it seems like whenever you're playing against Delver, they take fucking forever to make up their mind what they want to do. What's up, girl? Does this resolve? Okay, that resolved. Cool. Our opponent is finally letting us do things. Hey, if you're medium at Delver, I'm probably poor at it, but whatever. Oh, Grixis Delver? Is someone trying to play Bowmaster? I'm like debating if it's worth fighting over a Bowmaster or not. Yeah, they're definitely on Grixis Delver. This is probably worth fighting over. Put them to the force check, and we can kill it next turn also. Like, if they counter this, we have a way to kill it. This also means that we get a draw off of Esper Sentinel. Okay. Daze? No, another Force Will. Okay. We can kill the Bowmaster, so I'm not super concerned about that, to be completely honest. Gobekon does seem pretty bad. That's been my experience with it. It's good against, like, combo decks, but it's pretty bad against, like, everything else. I'm just debating if I want to kill this Bowmaster now or if I want to wait. I think we'll wait. We'll see. We'll see. I cannot fucking talk. We'll see what they do. We also have more cards than them, which is kind of nice. So hopefully we ran them out of resources for them to do this shit. We'll see. Do I care about my life total yet? No. I think we're gonna just bolt to end step. It would save us 1 point of life. I don't think that's super relevant at this point. Alright. Let's try to bolt this, see what happens. I still gotta say, considering the fact that, like, everyone says this card is fucking everywhere, I think this is only the 3rd time I've actually seen it. We're gonna try dropping a Delver first. Do you have another one? I mean, I was kidding, but okay. What do I do here? Do I force it or do I daze it? I just daze it, right? But do I daze bouncing an island? Or do I actually just hard cast it? Because if I can get another land, I can Arrow Lingus for more than 1. Alright, we're gonna let you say. I can pay for a daze. You have another blue card force opponent. Yeah, so it was just one of those things. It's like, do I want to try to Aerolingus for 1, or do I think I high roll an Aerolingus for 2 if I drew another land? Okay, so it doesn't look like they had a counter spell. I've also snap blocked this orc if I need to. Oh, Jesus. Fuck. Okay, so I need a Swords to Plowshares, like, now. I mean, at least it's a baby Murktide. It's only a 4/4. Yeah, I'll block the orc. That is the other thing, is like, this version of Delver isn't playing Murktide, and I think that's a mistake. Like, between that and Gobakon, I really don't know how this deck 5-0'd. Alright, so yeah, I need like a Swords to Plowshares right fucking now. Lightning Bolt doesn't do it. I think we're gonna Aerolingus just to get a fucking blocker here. Like, hopefully, I don't know, maybe they'll block with it? I don't fucking know. Yo, what up, duo? I know. How did I split the audio? What do you mean, how did I split the audio? Murica is the only reason I'm playing Delver right now. I could not find a legitimate Jeskai combo deck. Oh, so I didn't. I just don't post the VODs to Twitch anymore because I couldn't figure it out. Like, I figured out how to do it for YouTube, but it doesn't work for the Twitch VODs for some reason. I think we're just gonna play this. And hope that they block next turn. Okay, I'll teach you how to do it later. I use Streamlabs OBS, so I don't know how to do it in other programs. So, like, I don't know. Yeah, this logo right down here. Streamlabs OBS. Oh my god, they have a counter? Really? Jesus. Okay, I need a Swords to Plowshares off the top right fucking now, basically. Oh, man. I mean, I deserve this. I'm playing Delver. Yeah, it wasn't. I was hoping what I could do is, like, trick them into blocking with their fucking Murktide Regent and then bolt it. But I mean, I guess that's a Swords to Plowshares. fire that off now. Unless you have actual factual counterspell, I can pay for any soft counter you have. Okay, Brainstorm, go ahead. Okay. Well, that threat is dealt with. Now we're both kind of just in top deck mode here. But yeah, Duo, basically, if you use Streamlabs OBS, there's, when you go into the audio options, you can select multiple tracks. And then basically you just select the same tracks for everything other than the music or the PC audio, whichever one you want to choose. So like I have all of my stream tracks on track 1, so that's everything that you hear when you stream, and then my recording tracks are track 2, which has all the same shit other than the music, so it doesn't record the music. Why that doesn't work for Twitch VODs, I honestly don't know. We're gonna get to see Gobakon in action. See what our opponent has over there. We can even... Okay, yes, let's make your Murktide cost 2 more. Because I don't want to see you actually cast that. Because their Murktide now costs 9, and they're only at 6. They're at 7, okay. Okay, we got a Swords of Plowshare, that helps. You're more of a 4-player, only combo decks known as Archon Reanimator and Fable Painter. Yeah, I mean, if you've been around the stream long enough, you know I'm a hardcore combo player. My second favorite archetype is, like, legit Prison. Like, I love Lone Pox style stuff and stacks. It's just, I don't think it makes good content because of how slow it is. And how thought-intensive it is, so I mostly play combo decks when I'm streaming or when I'm filming. There was a time where I was trying to brew a Abzan Lone Pox deck that actually was doing pretty well, but the matches almost all went to time, so I just had to give it up. But I'm very much a Johnny combo player. Well, yeah, so like in Modern, my main deck is Infect. In Legacy, I'm obviously building Saga Storm. I actually just picked up a Helm of Obedience and a Showcase Urza Saga this weekend. I managed to trade away my full art foil Forge anew because apparently that card's like stupid expensive. Okay, yeah. So you've been fairly recent here, but if you go back through all the old streams and like even the videos that I post, it's almost all combo decks. I actually just posted a Bomberman video earlier this week that was fun to do. So if you get a chance, go check that out if you like the Bomberman archetype. Okay, so we got a Delver. So now there's something to be said about just bolting this thing so that we can flip the Delver. We're gonna daze it? I guess we'll pay for it? So they're out of cards. So is this just to be able to get their Murktide region down? If it is, we're just gonna bolt this so that our Delver can start living. Okay, so we're finally seeing Gobakon do things. Unfortunately, we're just giving them all the life in the world. Really? Making me do this now. I agree. I think Gobakon is very bad. They're just gonna Murktide. We're gonna go ahead and Swords it. And we're gonna hope that we can ride this fucking little Delver to victory here. Alright, so, ooh, they didn't even play Murktide. That's interesting. What's on top? I guess we'll just play another Delver Secrets and commence the 1-1 beatdowns. This is still very, very bad. Alright, guys. 10 turn clock. Probably more like 15 once we swords this Murktide. On the plus side, even with all of this talking, our opponent is still 2 minutes lower on clock than we are. How are you doing, dude? I haven't seen you pop on in a while. Alright, I don't know why our opponent is just, like, stopped here waiting. Okay. Alright, that's a redraw. Just play your damn Murktide Regents. Let me fucking swords it. You have the mana to play it. Alright, so they're gonna get to see what we're drawing first. Oh, they're doing the thing. Maybe, yes, no. They're doing the thing. Well, opponent, we're gonna do the thing too. However, your thing gains you 7 fucking life. Alright, blind flip here. Come on. Blind flip. Okay, I'll take a daze. Alright, we have a Rio clock now. And we have a counter. So we can hopefully stop whatever they're going to do. Their graveyard is empty. We have literally a quarter of their deck in exile now. Sure, we'll let you brainstorm. That's fine. Another land. Okay. I feel like we counter this, right? Or do we just let them have their Dragon Rage Channeler since they're just top decking anyways? I think we let them have it. We have more removal spells to take care of it. It's only a 1-1 currently. It does help fuel the graveyard, but we have dealt with 2 of their Murktide Regents. I think we just gotta focus on killing them as quickly as possible at this point. Okay, so they have double Dragon Rage Channeler. That's more of a problem. But we have a faster clock than them at the moment, and they are in top deck mode. We are not. I can now hard cast a Force of Will. Alright, well, let's see if we have the little Delvers that could. Unfortunately, double surveilling is a problem. But they're only drawing 1 card a turn. It doesn't seem like they're doing much of anything yet. If they get Delirium, they do win the race. If we top deck a Bolt, we win, though. Another Force of Will. Okay, so basically I just have to stop them from Delirium Bolt all in 1 turn. Maybe I should have held 1 back because it doesn't change my clock, but... Alright, fuck it. They have 2 cards. Okay, a Delver's Secrets doesn't do it. What, do they have Bolt? Hope they get into Delirium? Is that what they're trying to do here? Holy shit, we got there. Alright, bring in all the removal. Bring in Pyroblasts. Bring in whoop, no, not that. Bring in Counterbalance. God, this seems awful. I'm honestly kind of tempted to take the Aerolinguses out also. Fuck. Like, I want to keep them because they're a way to close out the game once we take care of all their creatures, but I think maybe what? Probably take... It's 1 Daze or 1 Force of Will. I'm just not sure which. Actually, probably bring in Spell Pierce from one of each, maybe? Because, like, Force of Will is card disadvantage, but I like being able to stop them from doing some shit, so I feel like it's a necessary evil. Let's try something like that. Hope we can stick a counterbalance and then just ride that out. Oh, apparently my car is done at the shop. We cannot keep an Outlander. I mean, we said we want to try to ride a counterbalance, so I think we're going to keep this. Like, I really don't want to put anything back, but I think we're going to put the fetch land back, maybe? I don't know. The Perma-Cyborg Gobekon away. Yeah, pretty much, unfortunately. So the question is with them being Grixis Delver... Okay, so they're going to just cast a Delver of Secrets. And a Bauble. Okay. Do we want to kill the Delver first, or do we want to try to get the... I think we want to try to get the Esper Sentinel down first. Alright, I like Daze. Yeah, we're going to try to get the Esper Sentinel down first. Hoping they don't just, like, fucking... I think this is worth fighting over, because this way we know that they can't wasteland us into oblivion now. And this means that if they cast any non-creature spell, then I get a card. Or they're about to 2 for, like, 3 for 1 themselves here to get rid of this Esper Sentinel. Alright, Dinner Reveal and Instant or Sorcerer. The question becomes is, do we want to try to bolt this right off the bat, or do we want to just play a land and pass? Alright. Gonna give me some... Ponder? Okay. Yep, you got it. Like I said, the question is do I want to try to kill this thing yet or not? I think I try to do this. Do I try to do this now or no? Oh no, we'll see if they reveal anything and then we'll go for it. Alright, they're going to brainstorm. So I'm going to let them finish their brainstorm. Or if I let them finish their brainstorm, I don't know. We'll see. We'll let them brainstorm, get this back on the stack, and then we're going to go ahead and bolt it and hope that they didn't put like a Daze or something in hand and they put it on top of the library to try to flip this. Alright, now we're going to bolt it. Do you have a counter in your hand, opponent? No. Okay. Are you still gonna show me what's on top of your library? No. Okay. Alright, so now the question becomes is do we just try to slam... Okay, they have another Delver. Huh. They've only got 3 cards. Do we fight over this Delver is the question. I think we do. Alright, Delver's gone. Let's ponder. Alright, set up more land drops. Because next turn we should be able to counterbalance and brainstorm if we need to. Or counterbalance and ponder. We have the Swords to Plowshares to hopefully deal with a Murktide Regent. This is kind of what we were anticipating. The question just becomes is do they have another counter? They haven't recently. Yeah, we're gonna do this now. They're F6'd, so let's go ahead and counterbalance. What color do I want more of? Grab another Tundra. Oops, wrong color. Alright, let's see if this counterbalance can get us there. Alright, let's see where this goes. It'd be nice to have this brainstorm up now, but we needed to get rid of that fucking Murktide Regent. Flying counter? No, but it's a wasteland, so that's not the worst thing in the world. We can take him off of black. Alright, so they got the Bowmaster, which is annoying. That was an unfortunate series of events. It's gonna hurt, but I think we need to get them off black. And then we need to ponder and hope that we find removal for this Bowmasters so that we can set up with a brainstorm to counter whatever they need to do. Okay, Lightning Bolt and Pending. I like that a lot, actually. Let's go ahead and grab the bolts. They're gonna get to a mass, which is fine. And then we bolt this now to get it out of the way so that we can brainstorm in response to whatever they're gonna do. Because we know we have a 1-drop on top currently. If they try to cast a 1-drop, we just leave it. Did not flip. Going after the red source. Okay. So the question is do we want to go after the Delver or do we want to go after the army? I think we want to go after the Delver, right? Yeah, I think we just go after the Delver here. Slowly wearing them down from shits. What did we put back after that is the question. You're fine, Nahiri. I think we're gonna go ahead and set up to make sure that we stop this. Put back, put back. Unfortunately, they are winning this race currently because of that 2-2, so I need to find a way to deal with it. This is also going to tax their mana now. Because unfortunately we know our next few draws are pointless. Because, what is it? There's a fucking land on top next. So I need to find a way to deal with this before they find another, like, Murktide region or something. Yeah, it's a land. I was gonna say, I thought it was a land. So we know our next draw is dead, is the problem. I think they got this one. We just ran out of gas. But we'll see. They're also playing at an incredibly slow pace, so, like, there is the possibility that they just time out in game 3. But we'll see. Because they're on a 2-turn clock now. I need a way to deal with both of these creatures. That's assuming they don't just have, like, double bolt or something. I mean, a brainstorm's a way to start. Delver blocks. So I probably put REB back. It's got to be REB Spell Pierce, right? Yeah, it's our only option. I just hope they don't have a removal spell / counter. Or we have the top deck that we need to be able to counter it. It does suck I have to shuffle, but... Alright. They're crashing in. I'm, like, debating if I need to block this Orcish army or not. Like, I'm dead no matter what happens. They can't pump it. So there's really no difference between 1 and 3, right? Like, I'm not going to be fetching regardless. Yeah, I don't think there's a difference, and this theoretically buys us one more turn. Because, like, if they got Bolt, we're just dead anyways. So I don't think it really matters. We're gonna see if we have a 1-drop on top. We got the 1-drop? Hey, we got the 1-drop! Our opponent's, like, ready to roll the dice, and then just, no! Oh my god, I can't believe that fucking worked. Jesus. Holy shit, that was the high roll of high roll. Damn, that was nerve-wracking. You gonna pay for it, or are you gonna let me draw a card? I mean, the nice part is this is kind of basically making it so that, like, I can force them to only play 1 spell a turn. Alright, Force of Will. That's a dead card. Oh, that sucks. That's a Delta. We'll see if he fetches. Does he have another Bolt? Is it the bolt? Show me the bolt. Oh, yeah, the bolt. It's Force of Will again. Like, we already showed him what it was. Like, we knew it was Force of Will, so... Nah, our opponent thought that we were going to draw off of the Esper Sentinel and spin again, but... you know what, fuck it. We're going to bring in more creatures here. Our opponent didn't realize that Esper Sentinel only triggers off of the first one. Let's go down another Force of Will. I'm actually kind of tempted to just say fuck it and go down like almost all of the counters here and hope that Daze is enough, or the counterbalances and our other random counters, and see if we can actually fourth our way to a victory here. Play some hasty 2/2s. Alright, give me a good hand deck. I mean, this is bad. Super weak to a wasteland, but we're gonna try it. Like, I probably should ponder first. Yeah, we're gonna play the safe route. We're gonna ponder first. Okay, I like that. Let's go ahead and do Flooded Strand, Delver, Volcanic. Take the Volcanic, so next turn I actually can play 2 Delvers next turn and hold up a Daze. Or I can Delver, hold up a Spell Pierce. Dragon Rage, Shanalar. Well, I can kill that. Unfortunately, now I think I have to kill that. So probably kill that, play a Delver? Since they know about the Delver anyways? Hold up Daze? Kill this. Play a Delver? Oh, let's Daze back. Let's bounce our White Source. We know we're drawing a, whatchamacallit, so a fetch land, so it doesn't really matter which one of these we bounce, because we can replace it. It does suck a little bit that we know that we're not flipping the Delver next turn, but it is what it is. We are officially behind time on our opponent now. I totally just realized that. Use this to shuffle. Ooh, are they missing lands? This looks like they're missing lands. Alright, well, the good news is we have multiple Delvers. Like, there's a part of me that wanted to run out both Delvers, but I feel like I need to hold up the Spell Pierce. Counterbalance doesn't make it flip. See if we can slam a counterbalance down. They're gonna Pyroblast. Let's go ahead and try to Spell Pierce this. See if we can get it through. Grab another Tundra. I feel like I want the white specifically to be able to deal with Murktide Regent. Okay. Well, we got a bunch of shit out of their hand, so now we're just hoping that we have the two little Delvers that could. But a Delver of his own now. Yes. They're like, what the fuck is that card? We are gonna go ahead and play a Delver though. Next turn we will try to fourth. What do they hit? Orcish Bowmasters. Okay, so they can take down my one little Delver? Okay, that's fine. So hopefully this means that I can fourth next turn, swing in, get... I guess we'll see. We're currently winning this race, so I think it's worth trying to YOLO a fucking fourth in here. Unless we draw something way better. Misty? Do we play around days is the question. Or do we just full... I think we play around days. Okay. Well, double force, which means they're in top deck mode. I'm winning this race currently. However, if they flip Delver, we have problems. Fuck. And it's a Pyroblast. Womp. Well, we are officially losing this race now. Unless they feel like... Why would they not just blow up my Delver? Oh, that sucks. I guess we're gonna see if they're willing to trade. What? Okay. I'm a little confused by that, but okay. Suppose that works. Unfortunately, anything blue I cast, I now know is instantly going to get countered. I mean, fuck it. We're going for a big-ass Aerolingus and hoping that they don't have, like, Force Negation or something. Because we know one of them is a Pyroblast. Do we play around the days again? I think we do. Like, I feel weird playing around Dazes, but, like, I don't want to get blown out just because of that. Opponent's just like, shit. Well, we're going to start trading the Monarchy back and forth here. What do we get? Esper Shentanel. Go ahead, ping me. That's fine. Alright, so... Are they doing this just to draw a card? Yes. I'm trying to see if they can draw a card. This is like the craziest do they have another? Jesus Christ. Alright, come on, Bolt. Off the top. Let's go. Bolt or another Aerolingus. Let's go. That's a swords. We're taking this thing out so that we can swing freely. It's white. It's not blue. And they have to block with one of them or they're... Well, no, I guess they don't have to. Uh... What are they trying to do? They have a bolt? Oh, okay. Oh, they're trying to make me draw. Okay. I see. Okay, that's cute. Forcing me to draw. Okay. I mean, I guess that's cute. They got a 2-2. I guess I gotta pass the turn. I can't fucking swing. What a way for this one to end. Basically, we need to, like, top deck Bolt. Okay, they're not swinging. Yeah, basically, I would need to just, like, top deck Bolt. Wasteland. I don't think that does anything here, unfortunately, but let's get them off black at least. Yeah, they got this. We're dead. Yeah, they got this one. Forcing us to draw with our Esper Sentinels killing us. Womp. Okay, well, that was closer than I thought it would be. These are also insanely fucking long matches to get to the fucking O2 at this point. We've been playing fucking 40-minute long matches. Alright. Oh, it's Alicio. They're currently double queuing. Are they in 2 Legacy Leagues at once? I want to say Alicio is either a Doomsday or a Breakfast player. We'll keep this. I think we start out with Esper Sentinel. Cannot remember if Alicio is... Yeah, we're gonna do this. We have more white-based cards here. As like I said, I can't remember if they're Doomsday or a Breakfast player. I'm guessing Doomsday based off of this. Either that, or maybe this is some kind of brew they're doing here. I mean, let's draw some fucking cards, I guess. See where this goes. Alright, so they're on something mono black. Because now I have to worry about potentially getting hit by a Bowmaster. So I think we're going to go ahead and go Bakan first. See what the hell is even going on over there. Like, if they flash in a Bowmaster here, we can daze it so that they don't actually get to use it. Alright, they're not flashing anything in response. Okay, so they are on this bullshit. Got it. Trying to think what we care more about here. I think we take Opposition Agent because we need to be able to fetch here. And the hope is that they don't try to ritual out the Opposition Agent. Like, we definitely don't play the Dragon Rage Channeler here because that 100% tells them we have something to do. So we try to get them to just cast it out normally. Ooh. Well, that's going to go to the bottom. I do not mind 4th. We'll put Ponder in hand, though. I think we're actually going to go ahead and do this. Start working on this invasion to get our creatures bigger, because invasion does grow the creatures. Like I said, the hope is that they just, like, land... Well, I guess they have a City of Traders, so they could just City of Traders here. So that they have 1 mana to be able to play around a daze. I guess we'll see how they want to do it. I don't know. The hope is that they just play, like... Okay, they play the City of Traders. Maybe they just play Helm. They're gonna Thoughtseize first. Are they gonna let us draw? Alright, they're gonna let us draw multiple cards here. I think this is worth it to see if they... Well, they can still Plague Engineer regardless. Is this worth it to fuck with their mana? Nah, we'll let them do their thing. Because they're probably going to take the daze. Plague Engineer is fucking brutal against this build. Because all the creatures are fucking humans. They took the 4th. Interesting. So what? They'll pay for it. They can still get down a Plague Engineer regardless. Yeah, we'll just let it happen. We have answers to a Plague Engineer. Okay. Go name human. Esper Sentinels go away. Like I said, we got multiple answers, so it's just a matter of finding one. So that's gone. Dark Writ's gone. We took Opposition Agent. The cool part is we actually are in a position where this lives. It actually is big enough to survive. They actually don't hate a land here. Okay, yeah, this will work. Brainstorm, Swords, Flooded Strand. I already played my land for turn, right? Yeah, okay. Well, we're gonna blow up the City of Traders just so they don't have even more fucking mana next turn. So I know 2 of the cards in their hand are Helms of Obedience, and they've got an Opposition Agent in exile. I'll let you get your hit in. That's fine. I won't block it. Alright. Blow up the airboard. Bowmasters, interesting. With Bowmasters out, you are a liability. Gonna ping me. Alright, get in. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and hit this. It looks weird, but this is gonna grow our creatures, hopefully. See where this goes. Esper Sentinel, you can stay on top. Actually, maybe I don't want Esper Sentinel now that I think about it. We'll probably shuffle it away. Yeah, so it puts counters on everyone that attacks. So it grows this so that my clock keeps increasing. I will also snap block this fucking Bowmaster if they... Really? Okay. I was about to say... Oh, they're getting it. Yes, no. They really don't know if they want to attack with this Bowmaster or not. Not attacking with anything? Okay. Grab another Volcanic. What do we have on top? No, a Dragon Rage Channeler? Okay. Alright, let's go. DRC beatdowns. This has been a very strange match. This has also been the league where we're actually running into freaking Orcish Bowmasters, considering we rarely ever see them. Alright, they scooped it up. Alright, against mono black shits. Alright, what do we even want here? So it's mono black Stompy. I feel like Force Negation is probably pretty good here. Swords and Prismatic seems pretty good. Spell Pierce, maybe? Gobakon was actually pretty legit there. So I kind of don't want to take it out. I'm tempted to take these Dazes out. They seem kind of bad. Maybe take the Dazes. Prismatic Ending might be a bit much. I don't know. Let's trim a Goba. So let's just take all the Gobakons out. Fuck it. We brought in more counters, so we shouldn't have to take shit out of their hand. Alright, what do we got here? We have a Force to stop stuff and a Ponder. I guess we'll give it a shot. Okay. I want to counter this, but I think we'll wait for the payoff. Okay. Helm of Obedience. That is going to be a no. We are not going to let you turn one us. Into a sword supply. Alright. Show me some. Okay. Flooded Strand. That's probably what we want, honestly. Draw the Strand, pass the turn. Next turn, we can play Flooded Strand, play Esper Sentinel, and Dragon Rage Channeler. Or we can play Dragon Rage Channeler, whole... I don't know. I think we probably play Dragon Rage Channeler, hold up Swords to Plowshares. I think that's the correct answer. Unfortunately, Dragon Rage Channeler is never going to get turned on, but... Oh, do they have another one? No, they have a Plague Engineer. I have an answer for that, though. Name's human. We're gonna go ahead and swords that now. That's a Force of Will. That's interesting. Hopefully they just got a whole handful of fucking nothing over there. So we might go ahead and literally just cast this 4th for nothing to try to get the initiative. Opposition agent is a little bit of a blowout here if they got it. I think we're gonna wait. There's an Oppo agent flashing in here to cut this out, which it looks like is what's going on. Oh, they're gonna Takanuma. Returns no cards. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. We're going. Okay, so we didn't get blown out, which is good. And hopefully we draw a blue card off of this. Okay, cool. We got a Force of Will to back us up now. We drew the blue card we needed to try to stop anything too crazy. Okay. I'm holding the Esper Sentinel back for now, just to be safe. Okay, I like where we're at now. I do not hate our position at all. What do we show? Lightning Bolt? Yes. So now we just play the annoying-ass Delver protect the queen style strategy, where we're basically just trying to protect what we're doing here. Okay, I like Wasteland. I've got multiple counter spells now. Doubt the Voidwalker? That's fine. We have an answer to that. They got their dual land. Now we're safe to be able to swing in with everything. Alright, I think we have this one pretty well locked up now. I don't know what our opponent can do. They're dead next turn. Like, I don't know what our opponent can have here that can get them out of this. Because we have multiple counter spells as well. And we got there. Okay, cool. Well, we took down Mono Black Stompy. Throw a win on the fucking board. And I will be right back. Okay, we're back. Lost a die roll. JP Door. I don't think we can keep this hand. I think we can keep this. Let's put back the Brainstorm for now. We have a Force of Will for anything too crazy. Alright, they're on something Stompy. Do we care about the Chalice on one? Unfortunately, I think we do. Maybe I should have pitched the Delver there. We're gonna see how much mana they got. This might be a mistake, but I know a lot of Stompy decks sometimes struggle with mana. So we're gonna see. Okay, it's 8 cast. Lightning bolts for fucking days. Oh, we're gonna get down to Delver and hope for the best. Okay, so they don't have any counter magic yet. Hopefully we can take out an Emery with these. Okay, that is an Emery. So we have multiple lightning bolts to try. Ooh, they're playing Orcish Bowmaster? Literally any fucking deck is trying to play this card. Jesus. Alright, another land so that I can double bolt would be nice. Misty Rainforest, okay. I'm A-okay with that. Well, bolt the Emery. If they have a force, we have another fucking bolt. So it doesn't seem like they have a crazy hand at the moment. Unfortunately, we don't really have a great hand either. Playing out a Shadow Spear. What is in their hand? We're on fucking one-drop tribal over here. Another Wasteland to get them off of mana entirely would actually be pretty sweet. I really want to know what the hell is in their hand that they just aren't casting. Like, is their hand just like a bunch of Kappa Cannoneers or some shit? Is this a bow? Okay, it's a Bowmaster. So which one are they going to go after? They're going after that one. Okay. I really don't want to grab another red source, but apparently we need to. Am I surveilling now? Force of Will can go to the bin because I can't do anything with it anyways. I can kill that if I need to. Is their hand just a bunch of Bowmasters then? Ponder, yes, okay. Get in. Cantrip is good, especially now that the Bowmaster is out of the way. Playing another Dragon Ray Channeler doesn't seem like a bad idea here. Bottom. Top. Top. Just play a DRC. That way I can get rid of that fourth if I need to with these two bolts that are coming. And now both of these are out of range of Alright, opponent scoops it up. Alright, alright. Up against 8 cast. This entire fucking pile is coming in. Probably this pile is coming in. Daze doesn't seem super relevant here. Probably the Gobakons. Maybe some number of Force of Wills. Well, no, because I need to be able to stop a Chalice on one. So I actually think I need to bring in the other forces as well. Get rid of the Gobakons. I hate cutting the spicy cards, but it's the correct thing to do. They're just bad. Like, this is not the deck that can benefit from those things, I don't think. Like, I like the White Splash for the removal on the Esper Sentinels, but I think everything else is kind of just not worth it. We'll keep this. This stops a turn 1 hate piece, and we have removal for an Emery. Is he okay? He was thinking about countering that, I think. Really weird seeing 8 cast jamming Orcish Bowmasters. Alright, they're seeing if they want to fetch. However, they did that on their main phase, so I don't know. We'll see. I'm not sure what our opponent's doing over there. I think they're just trying to make Orcish Bowmasters work in 8 cast. I'm assuming this is a Bowmaster. No? Hermits. Okay. Well, I can kill that. I'm not super concerned. The question becomes is... It's only 3 to disturb, so as much as it sucks, I think I have to swords that. I guess we'll see what we draw for this first. Unfortunately, I think I have to do this now. Actually, we probably do it on their upkeep, right? I think I did this wrong. No, we're not going to offer this trade yet. Hermit's interesting here. Alright. Opponent doesn't want to attack either. Well, we're going to get rid of this now. That way, if they try to counter anything back, we have Force Negation up. Alright, so they're just going to jam a Bowmaster. Which we kind of... I mean, I kind of expected that, which is why I wanted to hold on to the swords. That's fine. I think we're gonna brainstorm first. Oh, we just draw swords. Okay. That's totally fine, actually. Oh, right, we shuffled. I'm an idiot. I'm like, how the fuck did the swords get on top? I thought we knew what was on top of our deck. And luckily, Dragon Rage Channeler is already out of range, so We have Force Negation. Next turn we have Red Elemental Blast up. Right, Urza Saga can be problematic. Hit the needle on Wasteland, probably? Well, I can kill that, so that's in our favor at least. And a Hermit. We can counter that at least. Or, fuck, no, we can't. Never mind. God damn it. You think I have red mana? They don't have mana to be able to pop this, though, so I can kill Emery still. We're gonna go ahead and brainstorm. Sentinel. I think we can throw Sentinel in the graveyard at this point. Okay, this lets me do things. Alright, well, let's get rid of the problematic shit. Land can go in the yard. We will keep the lightning bolt. We need to find our meltdown is the biggest problem here. Alright, so my counters are offline now, which, I mean, I guess it's fine. If we absolutely need to, we can bolt that to counter something. Or we'll see if they just block with it. I have a feeling a Shadow Spear is coming. We'll see if they block or not. I think we are going to wait. Let them make their constructs. We'll try to... We'll probably bolt the Geist here, I think. Because we can bolt the construct, but they can... Yeah, I think we're going to bolt the Geist. And hope that we hit our meltdown. So that we can wipe the board up here. They already used Wasteland, or Pithing Needle, unless they have multiple for some weird reason. No, it's Shadow Spear, okay. We go ahead and bolt this so that our Force of Negation is back online. Force of Will is useless here. There's something to be said about just count. I almost want to try countering my own spell to get another Surveil in. But we'll just kill it. Like, we need to find whatchamacallit off of the top here. We need Meltdown, or a way to find Meltdown here. Okay, Pending does things. I'm not dead on board yet. Oh, I gotta get in. So we pending one of the constructs. Doesn't really matter which one. Another useless force of will. That can go in the yard. So I've got like one turn to figure this out, I think. Depending on what they draw. Excuse me. I have an active force negation if I need it. Chalice of the Void. We will counter that. This gets us another Surveil. Come on. Okay, there we go. I was afraid that my internet fucking shit out for a second there. Nope, into the yard with you. We have a 1 in 38 chance. I'm surprised they didn't equip. Kind of weird. I got like a 1 in 38 chance, or I need to chain cantrips into it. Alright, let's see here. Womp. That is not it. Oh, damn. Alright, how far away were we? Another Dragon Grenade Channeler. Oh, we were not finding it any fucking time soon. Okay. I don't think we changed anything. I think we run it back. Looks like internet did shit out for a second there. So, sorry everybody. Fucking cocks, I swear to God. Oh boy. Yeah, I gotta say, as much as I like the spice, I don't think it's good. Like, it is what it is, unfortunately. Like, I think if you're gonna play fourth, it's probably gonna be more in like a Stompy style deck. Probably like Initiative or something. Gobakon, it's good against combo decks, but overall, I don't like it. Not sure if there's any deck it would honestly be good in. So this dies to a Chalice on one fucking hard. But I've got multiple redraws. I've got lots of answers for things. I think we're gonna give it a shot. Let's put the Pyroblast back. We're gonna hope that this Ponder finds us a counter spell. That is a Force of Will. Okay. We have protection now. Assuming they don't have Force of Will to back up their Chalice anyways. This plays a Shadow Spear. Okay. That could have been much worse. So we know there's another land on top. Yeah, let's do this. Put back. Whatever we put back, we're shuffling away is the problem. Like, I want... fuck. Because I want the Dragon Rage Channeler. I guess let's put back a land. A land and a Brainstorm. Go drop Dragon Rage Channeler so I can start surveilling to start plowing through my deck. Alright. And then next turn I've got Lightning Bolt and Esper Sentinel to hopefully do things. Okay, Mox Opal. Lion's Eye Diamond. Okay, okay. Malevolent Hoyments. So that gives him mana to be able to do stuff with this, so I think we're gonna counter it. Let's put that in the graveyard. I don't think I need a land right now. They can recast it if they want to, but I'm not particularly concerned about that. Well, we drew a land anyways. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So they can get that back if they want to dump their whole hand. I'm not super sure what they gain from that. Okay, so they're clearing the Esper Sentinel trigger with that. So it's basically just mana neutral as far as this turn is concerned. Alright, they're gonna pass the turn. Alright. Brainstorm. Go to Brainstorm. Do I want the fourth? I feel like no. I don't think this is a matchup where I want fourth. Well, that's a whole lot of REBs and shit. Put back. Put back? Like, we'll let them have a turn where they can do something relevant. And then we have multiple answers to be able to deal with blue permanents here in a minute. Still just passing the turn. That's odd. Really want to know what our opponent has over there that they're playing this fucking slow. We know we got another Dragon Rage Channeler on top. Like, Bowmasters is interesting if they do that. However, we can surveil the Dragon Rage Channeler into the yard. Hull Breacher. Actually, if they go to protect it, then we'll kill it. But that hit the... Okay. Alright. What do we got? Let's bin that, so these are 3/3s now. And a Wasteland that does nothing. Well... Yeah, we don't want the Wasteland at this point. We want to keep our aggro. If they try to save this, we can REB it. Nope, just lets it go. Takes 7. We're still holding a counter up. And we got there. Sweet. All right. Well, I gotta say, I'm honestly doing better with this deck than I thought I would, considering I'm not a fucking Delver player, so I'll take a win when I can. For next year, if y'all know any good Jeskai combo decks, the closest I could come was either the Riddler or Sneak and Show, and they're both only white because of one fucking card. So maybe I'll try brewing something if some more shit gets released by then, but I just don't see any, like... I mean, I guess I could force a third color into some other existing combo deck. Like, I could force blue into Bomberman, or I could force white into Wheels or something like that, or red into Wheels, but I don't know. I feel like at that point I'm just making the deck worse. Jeskai seems to very much be a control/tempo color combo. Up against Brainstorm locked. Okay. Lost a die roll. A little unfortunate, but we'll see. I mean, this isn't bad. We'll keep this. Dual Wasteland should be nice, especially with Force of Will backup. Assuming they're not on some, like, monocolored shit. Ooh, is this going to be a Delver Mirror? Yes. Alright, let's see if we can Wasteland our opponent out of the game here. I think my version has more removal spells. Oh, we're gonna just keep trying to blow their wastelands out until we can go ahead and deal with this Dragon Rage Channeler. Well, we almost won the last Delver Mirror, so let's see if we can win this Delver Mirror. I am willing to take my beginning beats to be able to fucking take out their lands. And it, well, I guess they played their land for this turn already. I'm not super concerned about a 1/1 at this point. Alright, we found an answer. How many more lands you got, opponent? Did we finally find the end of their lands? That looks like a yes. Well, let's get rid of this now. Let's see what they surveil. Because, like, we got an answer for a Murktide Regent, so I'm actually not super concerned about this. So if we can just keep their board clear, I'm assuming that means they found a land finally. Since they decided to keep. They did, okay. The question becomes, what form of Delver are they playing? Looks like probably just straight is it. Okay, yeah, they're just traditional Delver by the look of it here. Okay, I wouldn't hate another Wasteland. Force of Will. Let's... Whoops, wrong color. Let's see what we can do here before we decide. Like, because if I can hit another Wasteland, I'm just going to take out their shit. Okay. Ah, fuck. I did that wrong. Oh well. Another land. We'll probably clear out that third. Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll hold on to the third land so that we can Aerolingus and get a creature down. Alright, they're finally finding their land, so yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and just keep drawing ours. I'm gonna attempt to get an Aerolingus down. I might fight to keep this. Days? Yeah, we're gonna fight for this. Do they have another counter? Okay, they double dazed it, so I essentially just double strip land them. So I think that was worth it. Because we're both essentially one card in hand. I set them back 2 lands. We still have 3. So I think we won that exchange. We also have a removal spell for if they manage to like land into Murktide Regent. Alright, got a daze. So we have multiple levels of backup for things now. Now we have the double daze. Okay. Alright, well, we're both basically just rebuilding here. I'll try to tax their mana a bit. Orcish Bowmasters. We're gonna see if we can get this with our double daze. Oh, what the fuck? Alright. We're gonna pay. And then we're gonna daze. Let's put our white source back in our hands so that they can't wasteland it. Do they have another free counterspell? Okay. And we drew another land. Okay, Bowmasters resolves, unfortunately. We have gotten through a lot of their counters, though. So we have an answer for the Bowmasters or a Murktide, but not both at the moment. We're also drawing way too many lands. Ugh. Take our beats for now. Wasteland, okay. Let's just go ahead and do this now. Take this out. So then I don't have to get hit if I cantrip. A useless Force of Will. I'm guessing his hand is a bunch of counters if he's not doing anything here. He's getting beat down by 1/1. Rather small army. I don't know, is this a flavor fail that an army is a single creature? Like, does anyone else think that like an army means like go wide? Um, yeah, I think we're gonna hold on to this. Make it seem like we have Force of Will or something. All right, all right, all right, all right. Yeah, I don't know. I hear army. I think like a ton of fucking dudes, not like one really big dude. But I don't know. I also think that being tempted by the ring is a flavor fail personally. Like the One Ring, what it does, I think is 100% on flavor. Um, but the tempting by the ring mechanic, I think, is a giant flavor fail because there's like no downside to it. Knights with who are you targeting? Oh, it doesn't target anybody. Okay, that's interesting as fuck though. I've never seen Knights Whisper in a Delver deck. Deciding if they want to shuffle, I'm guessing. I mean, as long as they don't have anything, I win this race. Oh my god. Apparently I should have played on my land last turn so I could hardcast a fucking Force of Will. Like, this is what I mean by this deck. It's like Feast or Famine. You either get mana screwed or just completely mana flooded like this. Go ahead, take my Force of Will. I'm assuming they have something to kill the Dragon Rage Handler now. Either that or they've got a Murktide Regent. This feels like a Murktide Regent. Yeah. Alright. So basically, I need Source of Plowshares off the top. Just for the sake of trying to thin my deck. I also need them to not have a counterspell. Because I'm just dead to this Murktide Regent. Oh my god. Oh. Alright, so bring in Pyroblasts, bring in this shit. I think I might actually bring in Counterbalance and try that. Bring in Spell Pierce. Gobakons can go away. I think I want to take out the Force of Wills, actually, as weird as that sounds. Let's trim 2/4. Try something like that. Like, the card disadvantage from Force of Will is real, so maybe I'm coming at this from the combo player's mindset, but we'll see. It's just funny. I thought, like, I haven't run into Bowmasters barely at all. Now 3 matches this league I've run into Bowmasters finally. Just a reminder for everyone who's here, since we're getting toward the end of the stream here, I will be hosting our first episode of our podcast this weekend on Saturday. I don't know exactly what time, so make sure you have your notifications turned on and you follow to know when we do. I'm thinking it's going to be late afternoon. I'll send out a tweet as well when we're getting ready to get set up. It just depends on when Murph gets over here, because I will be co-hosting it with him. It will also be being hosted over on his channel as well, Tie-Dye Gamer, if y'all want to go check that out too. He's actually the guy who got me into playing competitive Magic. And we're going to be going down the modern ban list, discussing cards, our opinions, just bullshitting while trying some various bourbons. Tomorrow or Saturday's selection is actually going to be Jefferson's Ocean. So it's a bourbon that is aged at sea. So excited to try that one. But yeah, we're going to start with the modern ban list, and then every few weeks or so, we'll do another episode. First episode is modern, second episode is going to be legacy. And we're just going to bullshit, and I'm sure there's going to be plenty of back and forth and arguments, and it'll be interesting, I'm sure. So make sure you tune in. I think think we keep this. Triple wasteland them out of the game, hopefully. Granted, we saw how double wasteland worked out last time, but whatever. If they wasteland us, we have literally no colored mana. Okay, I like the Flooded Strand, actually. That's Flooded Strand. Okay. So we're not just completely out of the game if they wasteland us now. Ah, joke's on you, opponents. I have another land. However, now I'm in the awkward spot of like, do I grab a red land or do I grab a white land? I think what I do is going to depend on what our opponent does here. I'm probably leaning toward red. Alright, they're just pondering. See if they shuffle or not. We gotta guess this early in the game against Delver. They're not going to shuffle. Oh, they shuffled. Interesting. Color me surprised. So we know we're grabbing a Bolt, so it's going to be our next one. That's a blind draw. Alright, let's go with the Ugly Wasteland. Put that in the graveyard first. I have another land. Alright, so this is the blind draw now. Into a Tundra. I don't hate that. We'll just play that out for now. See, I have no idea if they play basics. I'm assuming no. Very few Delver decks play basics. So, but if I can trick them into fetching a non-basic so that I can wasteland it instead of them playing around wasteland. Alright, brainstorming. We'll see if they hit a fetch land to be able to clear this or not. Yes, no, maybe? No, okay. I need a threat is the problem. Oop, fuck. Played the wrong land. Oh well. We'll see if they miss a land again or not. Because we have an answer for a Murk. We actually have multiple answers for a Murktide region at this point. So even if they can get a Murky down, it's not the end of the world. Still looks like no on the land. Okay. So we didn't get as punished as we could have been. What did they discard? Thoughtseize and a Night's Whisper. Okay. Alright, deck. I would like... Alright, they just scooped it up. Okay. they were not willing to play this game. Got it. Alright, so I think we just run it back. I don't think we want to change anything on the play. Or on the draw. I mean, Hydroblast is a thing, I guess. If we want to do that to kill a Dragon Rage Channeler. But it's dead against like everything else in the... Yeah, I think we just run it back. Can I keep this? I think we can keep this. Let's put the 4th to the bottom for now. Alright, so I don't want to, but I think we're going to kill that. Or we're at least going to attempt to kill it. Okay. We'll fight this battle. Because we have other... Okay, so they dazed. We have other answers to it. So I'm not as concerned. They've been to Murktide. Interesting. But even if they get this all the way charged up, we have other answers. So, like I said, I'm not as concerned. Like, a Wasteland here to get us off 2 lands would suck, but... Okay. See if they shuffle or not. Chose to surveil a land into the yard. Chooses not to shuffle. Okay. Because they were putting it in the bin anyways. Okay. Well, like I said, we have an answer for this. Fortunately, I think they have more resources than we do at this point. But we'll see. Yep, see what I'm drawing. I think we just play that out for now, since this is, we're gonna play this so if they try to daze, we at least get value out of it. Alright. They're the way for now, but they have 4 cards. We have essentially none. Actually have 5, 6. Alright, so it doesn't seem like they're doing anything yet. Okay, no, they're doing this. Are they gonna let me draw? They're really debate. Oh, fuck. It was a land. God damn it. Goes to shuffle. Alright. Lightning Bolt isn't terrible, I guess. Okay, I like Wasteland. So they chose to shuffle. I think we're gonna just throw back 2 fetches here. Blow this up. Oops, wrong color. Play Delver. Unfortunately, we know for a fact Delver is not flipping. Which is awkward, but... we're hoping we mana screwed him. I doubt we did, but you never know. Did we mana screw him? Ooh. Alright, so I mean, we're getting one of the lands out of the way, but we put 2 lands back, so we still know that it's dead. There's a shuffle. Okay, they're mana screwed. I like that. Like, unfortunately, we know the fact that's a Misty Rainforest, so we say no. Back with all. Hopefully, we can keep them off of lands here. And we're at a point where if they just Wasteland, we don't really care. Alright, they found a land. Dragon Ray Channeler, I can kill that. That's not a problem. We're just gonna go ahead and do this now. Fourth Aerolingus. Okay, that's interesting. Give me something good. Dragon Ray Channeler. No. Okay. Alright, we're gonna try to fucking 4th here. Actually, do we care? It gets a counter out of their hand. No, I don't think we want it, because we're not going to be able to get... Yeah, I think we're just going to pass the turn, actually. Them having a Murktide Regent, though, is like the absolute fucking worst thing that can happen here. Okay, they don't. So what do they have? Alright, so we can go ahead and try Wastelanding them some more. And then Aerolingus for 1. Or actually, we can Aerolingus for 2. Try Aerolingus for 2. See if we can bin something to turn on our Dragon Rage Channeler. Daze? Let's put it on top. Because if this resolves and we blow up their land and we get to draw a card. Another Brainstorm. They're looking for an answer. Is Aerolingus finally gonna survive here? They've been to Pyroblast. Are they gonna pay? Ooh. They don't pay. Alright, let's see. Does this resolve? Yes, it does. Alright. We're gonna get in here. Because our hope is we can get something off of this Surveil and a draw. What are they doing? Pyroblast. Oh, that actually turns on Dragon Rage Channeler. Okay. I'm actually super okay with that. That turns on Dragon Rage Channeler so that it can block. Bolting one of them? Okay, that's fine. So we can't get them off of any one color of mana? What did they bin? Guessing a Knight. No, they put whatever was on top of their library. Wow. We'll keep that on top. They'll put it on top. They really did not want us getting this card advantage in here. I think we're going to take them off a double white, or double blue, so hopefully they can't Murktide Regent. We also do have an answer for Murktide now. Yeah. And I can block Murktide. Or Dragon Rage Channeler. If they do Murktide, we have an answer for it. Oh, they're just going to Lightning Bolt it? Are they going to pay? No. Okay. They get one extra card. Okay. Like, we're winning this race, though. They do get an extra card here, which is annoying, but not the end of the world. But we have more cards. We have more lands, so we can cast more shit. A Lightning Bolt. I like that. Nope. Alright, they're tapped out. Or they're F6, I should say. Or at least I think they are. Minor misstep. Okay. What do I draw? Land. Alright, so they're really... Okay, we can keep that on top. Alright, since we got two of them now, I can go ahead and kill this thing. Jesus Christ, this is fucking insane. Unfortunately, it does undo that attack. And they scoop it up. Holy shit. I can't believe that I actually posted a positive record with this deck. Holy shit. Considering the fact that I'm not a fucking Delver player at all, I am incredibly fucking surprised that I posted a winning record with this. Yeah, holy shit. That being said, that was absolutely miserable. I do not enjoy playing the Delver archetype. There were some funny things there, but the spicy cards just felt bad. Boarding out Gobakon almost every time. Boarding out fourth almost every time. It was bad. There's no other way to describe it. It was bad. But anyways, thank you for joining. I'm sorry my 4th of July stream is 2 days late. But as always, thank you for stopping by. If you like what you saw, hit that follow button. I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays, 4 p.m. Central. Other random days when I have time. Reminder again, there will be the inaugural episode of the Bourbon and Bands podcast this weekend on Saturday with my mod and co-host, Tie-Dye Gamer, also known as Murph. Make sure you follow and turn your notifications on so you know when we're going live. It's going to be early afternoon at some point. I don't know exactly when, so make sure you have those notifications turned on. Also, go ahead and follow me on all the socials there because I will be posting on Twitter a little before we're going to go live as well, just to let everyone know because we do have to set up the room for it. So I'll be posting probably as we're getting ready, probably like 10-15 minutes out from when we plan on going live. And then also on the socials, check out the YouTube, this stream, and all the old ones. Direct to YouTube videos as well. Just dropped a Boros Bomberman video earlier this week. League was fun as shit, even though I punted the hell out of the final match for the 4-1. Should have been a fucking 4-1. It was 3-2. I just punted super hard in the final matchup when the game was totally mine to take. But anyways, thank you for stopping by, everybody. I'm going to raid y'all out. Let's see who is currently streaming some Legacy. Keep the Legacy train going here. Why is this website being slow? Let's try refreshing it. Okay, here we go. Let's try this guy. He is playing some kind of Stoneblade deck of some sort. Oh, he's playing Merfolk Blade, possibly? We'll keep it with the tempo shit going, just for the hell of it. So y'all stop by, say hi for me. I will catch y'all next time. And as always, miners, stay salty.